Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Abagnatius and let's watch me play some Captain of Industry. Or rather, let's watch a still image, because I want to point out this. I love the fact that the trucks driving back and forth do form these little roads. This shows us where all the business is happening and where the transport ways are going through. Dynamically as they happen. This is a detail I really like. But enough swooning. This is going to be an interesting episode, mostly because I'm going to engineer something that is going to be important for pretty much all of this gameplay. Right now, I think I'm just looking around a little bit and trying to make up my mind what to do, and mostly I'm also keeping an eye on the on here, all the resources, how everything's developing, specifically of course bricks, and here the construction materials, and everything's good. So I can focus on engineering the dirt issue. As we've seen in the previous episode, the previous season, and the one before, if I recall correctly, dirt has a tendency to clog up, the mines, as they are in the way they are set up with the sorting plants necessary. Here I was looking into building the conveyors to connect the iron mine to the start of the main line, but I ended up not doing that. So let me just jump ahead a little bit until yes. Okay, at this point I was starting to engineer the dirt problem. As I mentioned before, the dirt has a tendency to clog up everything, so I have to have a way to deal with that, to get the dirt out of the sorting plants and into a place where I can deal with it, for a lack of a better term. Here I was starting to engineer the problem both for dirt and stone, but very soon I'm going to realize that stone does not need to be engineered, because the main stone mine is somewhere to our right currently, and there is very little additional stone on this map. This map is heavily comprised of dirt and not so much stone, at least not unless I go into the ground. As long as I stay on top, at the topsoil level, stone will not be an issue. There will be a little bit, but nothing wild. Here I made a bit of an error with the yay! Sorry, don't know where that one came from. With the lifts being not high enough, so I had to, of course, repair that. Let me, in fact, speed this up a little bit, because I'm mainly just experimenting at this point. I'm also at the same time doing a lot of thinking how to exactly engineer the dirt problem. This is what we see now that I'm looking around, and in my mind I'm setting up the setup. How I am going to do this. Here I'm also looking at all the other mines, and in my mind starting to set up all the necessary conveyor lines coming in. What I mean with that I will explain a little bit later once the kernel of what is going to be is built. Okay, I'm looking around, let's speed this up a little bit more. This music becomes funky once it's sped up a little. This is when I realized that the stone does not need the same treatment as dirt. Again, there is no real residual stone around, and the main stone mine is on the other side. Also, with there being practically no residual stone, I can very much afford to just add all the bits of stone into the same main stone line, and that will work wonderfully fine. Here I'm starting to engineer I wanted to call it the final solution, but I'm in Europe and that term is heavily loaded, so I'm not calling it that. The solution to the dirt problem. At the same time I'm doing a whole lot of thinking, so let me jump ahead a little. Okay, I think this is better. Yes, let me jump ahead. And again. Okay. And let me pause. This is the solution. As you can see here, dirt is coming in from this side and going into this balancer. There is then a connection between this balancer and that balancer. This is the off balancer. This one is going to control all the off dirt that's coming in from all the other mines and not the main dirt mine. And this is the balancer that will handle the dirt from the main dirt mine. And this will feed it into the system and into the main line itself. If the main line is full and dirt backs up all the way here, then this will be full and the main dirt mine will stop mining. But all the dirt from the other mines, where dirt is an off product, will still come in through this balancer and be dumped into the main dirt mine, much like you saw in the solution in the previous season. Only that this time the solution is going to be built in from the get-go. I will also okay, I heard nothing for a small moment there. Let me jump ahead a little bit. Because for a little moment I was thinking that there's something wrong with that, but of course there isn't. How can there be? And this is going to be this now is going to be the engineering of all the necessary lines into and from the main dirt mine. So let me speed this up a little bit. Yes, this just gave me the in and out lines. This is now going to be the main dirt mine. I'm going back to see how I placed the sorting plant. Jesus. The sorting plant to have something uniform. Okay, this is the dirt line. This is the line from the main dirt mine. The important one. Okay, that is good and beautiful, nice and blue and translucent. Let me jump ahead. And again. Okay, I just removed all the clutter so that it doesn't get into the way. And this is my solution for dumping all the dirt, the excess dirt, using stackers into the mining area of the main dirt mine. That way it will automatically, the new incoming dirt will automatically be mined by the main dirt mine. Let me speed this up a little bit. As I normally do, I built them very close together and then I removed every second one to gain a uniform spread. This is going to be the dirt line, the off dirt line. And let me speed this up a little bit, because this is just me connecting everything. And now we've got the solution. Dirt is coming in here, is being sorted through here. If possible, it will go into the main dirt line. If not, it will go through here and be dumped into the main dirt mine here, which will then be mined and through this little line go into the main dirt mine. The main dirt line and into the system. That way, if this line backs up, the mine will stop mining, but all the, as I said before, all the dirt coming in from the other mines, the off dirt or waste dirt, if you will still be coming in and be able to flow freely to be deposited here within the main dirt mine. That is an artifact from the video and not the game itself. Here I was checking if everything looks right, which it does, and I press the space button again. Wonderful! And what follows is now just them building everything. The whole thing isn't going to be active just yet. Though stop, something will happen. Let me speed this up a little bit, because I made a small error. Here I'm checking on the food situation. As you saw in the last episode, we had a food problem, which is now basically solved. And I just checked if that solution still holds, which it does. Perfection. Here we can see action in the main dirt mine, which isn't supposed to be. It will take me a little bit more until I find out what is happening here. And now I just found out. This green line, of course, shouldn't have been there. When you copy paste something, of course, all the settings get copied and pasted, and that includes all the logistics controls, which now I just corrected. Okay, and that is it for that episode. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, you know the drill if you so choose, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.